Hello, I'm Brenna,
And I'm June.
and our project is titled Intertwined, Des Moines Art Center and Cultural Hub. What makes up the life of a city? Jan Gehl, author of Life Between Buildings, finds there are three types of activities which animate public space. The first is necessary activities, which result irregardless of the spatial conditions, including walking to work or walking your dog. Optional activities occur when spatial conditions are favorable and there's a desire to participate. This could include reading a book outside or flying a kite. The last is social activities, which emerge when people congregate in a space to socialize, such as group yoga or an outdoor picnic. In downtown Des Moines, between Locust Street and Grant Avenue, the physical environment allows optional and social activities to occur with high frequency. The Papa John's Sculpture Park intertwines the outdoors with the arts and creates community engagement by hosting music concerts, art festivals, and food trucks. East and west of the Sculpture Park, there is a host of cultural, educational, and recreational programs that are interlaced through a winding pedestrian path, allowing visitors to ingest art and culture by simply walking through the site. This path animates the city and releases the density of downtown to provide room for better quality interactions and activities.
To continue this playfulness into our design, we started with the path. The site for our proposed art center sits across from the sculpture park at the corner of Locust and 15th Street. We continued the flow from existing paths and merged them into the center of our site. The forms created by the building masses create a forced perspective into the center space. This helps to create a natural flow into the core of the site. Once in the center space, visitors can choose to enter into the lobby and then circulate into the other programs.
Each program has a unique urban response to promote active engagement on the site. The auditorium is placed underground, but its volume has an urban presence by breaking through the ground surface and creating outdoor green space. The sloped form is located across from the sculpture park, encouraging movement from the park to our site, and allows for a variety of outdoor events, such as outdoor performances or speakers. The cafe is also located across from the sculpture park and has public access for people visiting the sculpture park that want to stop by the cafe for a drink. The gallery is located on the north side, where there is a long, wide path between our site and the experimental garden. This path became our inspiration for the idea of engaging pedestrians through an underground gallery, which allows passerbys to look down to view the art by simply strolling through the site. The Education Center has access from on-site parking for a school bus or van, and the workrooms face a main path to allow for the art created by students to be placed on display. The offices, which are the private sector of the design, have a separate entrance from the main programs. The offices are organized by having desks and conference rooms on the first floor and the curatorial and storage in the basement to protect the art from sun damage. By combining the wandering flow from the path, the natural green space from the sculpture park, and the interactive programming strategies with their urban context, the design begins to animate and create a space for necessary, social, and optional activities to take place.
This logic of playfulness becomes formalized in the plans. The site plan shows the greater context of the interaction between activity in the sculpture park and the activity in our site. From all directions, the path and green spaces flow alongside the building and allow for interaction from the outside to the inside. The massings on the first floor are separated by the outdoor passes, allowing for maximum viewing opportunities. Throughout this level, there are openings that look down into the gallery spaces below. The programs on the first floor include the cafe, the lobby, administration, the receiving dock, and the education center. Moving down into the underground level, the programs are connected through a continuous flow. This level includes the auditorium, the courtyard gallery, curatorial and storage, the main gallery, the museum shop, and the service corridor.
The first section cuts through the cafe, galleries, and education center. This section visualizes the cafe overlooking down into the gallery spaces that are rich with sculptures and suspended art, which is visible from the outdoor paths. Openings allow pedestrians to view art in a new way as they wander through the ground level and see glimpses of the galleries. The second section cuts through the offices, courtyard, and auditorium. This section shows the more private areas of the building and the curatorial storage, which can be viewed by gallery visitors. The courtyard brings the outdoors to the basement level, and the auditorium visualizes its presence both inside and outside.
To visualize the flow, we will show the circulation using perspectives. After approaching the site from the sculpture park, pedestrians can observe art through the openings or choose to move up onto the green roof to view art at the sculpture park. After walking by the sculptures, the pedestrian approaches the center space and can now see the lobby, which is the entry point to view the galleries up close. After entering the lobby and walking down the stairs, the visitor passes by the open curatorial, which stores art. Then they will approach the courtyard, which is open to the outdoors. Each gallery allows a viewing point into the next gallery, helping to flow people through the space. This gallery is the only space without natural daylighting, encouraging unique sculptures and installations which require specific light conditions. The final gallery is a double-height space and allows for large and suspended sculptures. The large, open volume creates many opportunities for the art center to commission an artist to do a large-scale installation. After passing the museum shop, the visitors is brought back up to the top floor to end at the cafe. The green roof and outdoor spaces become visible again, bringing visitors back to where they started.
The building is constructed from a concrete structure with a pour-in-place concrete on the underground level and precast panels above ground. The insulation is sandwiched or placed behind the concrete walls to allow for exposed concrete while resulting in high-performance insulation. Concrete beams support the large spans and mimic the wooden louvers on the envelope. The wooden louvers start at 10 feet above the ground level and create overhangs where shade is needed. The louvers attach to the precast panels through pre-made inserts that allow for easy and accurate construction. From the exterior view, the louvers can be seen as a multifunctional design tool used for guardrails and overhangs while creating a consistent datum line of 10 feet above ground level. The interactions with the outdoor spaces are unique to each season and allow for multifunctional usage all year long. At night, the building attracts the downtown crowd and provides a space to gather and socialize after operating hours. Its urban presence adds to the liveliness of the sculpture park and displays a playful spirit in the heart of Des Moines.
Thank you.